Kava is a plant that's used to help relieve people's anxiety and stress. It's even been referred to as nature's Xanax. However, for me, it actually increases my anxiety, although this was not always the case. When I first started using Kava over a year ago, it actually helped me relieve my anxiety and de-stress, and even helped a little bit with my insomnia issues. However, as I continued to use it, it started to give me quite a bit of anxiety. I do have a theory for why this might be the case, but before I get into that, I briefly want to talk about what Kava actually is. The Kava plant is a shrub that's found in the Pacific Island countries. The roots or stump of the plant is what is used to make the drink. It's been used by the inhabitants of these countries for thousands of years, and it has a huge cultural significance and is used for ceremonies and other cultural practices. The traditional way of preparing kava is by straining the root material in a large bowl, and this root material is strained through a cloth, and the kava lactones are released from the root material, and this is what gives the mood-enhancing effects of the kava. The kava is then served to people in a half coconut shell. I made a short video a little while back on one of the ways that I prepare kava. I use a special shaker bottle where I fill these plastic balls that act as strainers with the kava root material, and then I add water to it and I shake the bottle, and this releases the kava lactones into the water while separating it from the root material. I've also used micronized kava before, which is kava that's so finely ground that you can actually take it and just add it to water without having to strain it. I first started using kava over a year ago, and I noticed it made me feel quite relaxed and actually helped a little bit with my insomnia. I was looking for natural stress relievers because I wanted to start tapering off the benzos. I would take it most nights and it would just give me a nice relaxed feeling. I started with the micronized version of kava, and after taking the micronized version of kava for a while, I switched to the root powder and used my kava shaker in order to make that. And this is around the time that I noticed that the kava started to give me an opposite effect of feeling relaxed. It actually started to make me quite anxious after taking it. I would drink it and almost instantly start to feel more anxious, and sometimes I'd even get a little bit dizzy. I thought that maybe I was taking too high of a dose, so I decreased the dose, and this seemed to help a little bit, but I was still getting a feeling of just being unsettled after drinking it. So I eventually stopped drinking it and haven't drank it in a few months. The other day I actually did order the micronized version of kava again because I would like to try it again and see if maybe that the effects will be different and I'll get the effects I once had again of feeling more relaxed after taking it. If I feel those old feelings again of relaxation, then I know that maybe it was a combination of the type of kava I was using, the way it was being prepared, and maybe the manufacturer of the kava that was causing me to feel anxious. Have you ever taken kava before? How does it make you feel, and how do you like to prepare it? Is it something that you use consistently, or do you use it sparingly? What type of kava do you use? These are things that I'd love to hear about in the comments section, and to share your experiences with kava, because I'm curious if anybody else has actually used it and felt more anxious after using it, or if I'm the only one. So that's all I got for today. Until next time, stay strong, warriors.